Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Azalia Zalfa Miranda, and on this precious opportunity, I would like to present a journal review. Before starting, I will explain the information about this journal. The title of this journal is Interlocutor Proficiency in Paired Speaking Test, written by Hui Chunteng. Hui Chunteng is currently a professor in the Department of Applied Foreign Languages at the National Taiwan University of Science and Technology. Her research interests include listening research, communication studies, learning strategies, and language assessment. This journal is published in 2014 by GALT 2013 Conference Proceeding. For the first, I would like to discuss about the research purpose or aims of the study, which is what research question that researchers want to know. The study was aimed at investigating interlocutor proficiency in paired speaking tests. For the next, I will explain about the data collection and data analysis of this journal. The participants were 20 EFL students from a university in Taiwan. The top 10 students of English are designated as higher proficiency students, and the other non-English students are designated as low-level proficiency students. They were 13 female and 7 male participants. Their age range from 18 to 23 years old. All of them had completed at least 8 years of EFL studies before entering the university. The main instruments used in the study consist of the oral test and rating scales. The oral test is mainly based on the role-playing test adopted in the study of Nakatani in 2005. The oral test is mainly based on the role-playing test adopted in the study of Nakatani in 2005. Good for role-play were taken from Sohami in 1985. Test takers are given 5 minutes to share the role play. Another instrument is the rating scale used to assess role-playing assignment. The assessment rubric adopts a scale of 1 to 5 in the subcategories of grammar and vocabulary, pronunciation, fluency, and content. Subcategory scores were averaged to produce the final overall raw score. In the procedure, participants were randomly divided into 4 subgroups containing 2 students with higher ability and 2 students with lower ability, students of proficiency. So, there are 5 subgroups of 4 participants in each group. 40 role-playing cards are awarded to each group, from which each pair randomly chooses a card. To answer, each participant never used the same card twice. Once the card used is selected, it has been removed from the available card sheets. At the start of the test, participants are told in detail what they have to do. They were told that the study was designed to elicit empirical information about pair verbal assessment. Each pair is given 5 minutes to prepare for the role play, and then asked to start talking. And the performance from the role play were recorded using digital audio and video recorders for assessment and subsequent analysis. The test performance of all test takers is assessed by 2 assessors who are native English speakers with a bachelor degree in teaching English or a related field. They have the experience of teaching a student's population and rank that equal oral proficiency. Before starting the assessment work, both assessors review the rating scale with the researchers. They were provided with video recordings of 3 performance examples and assessed the samples independently. Next, the 2 appraisers discussed the rating and reached an agreement of the assessment. Test takers scores are based on the mean scores of the two raters. The inter-rater variability was for the overall score. The appearance of all participants in the intermediate game have been transcribed. Transcription were made by English primary graduate students and examined by researchers. After the transcript was complete, the amount of language produced in the performance of each candidate was measured by counting the number of words spoken by each participant. To explore the resulting interaction patterns, prospective discourse that were analyzed by Galazi's framework in 2008, as you can see at the table. And the next is about the findings of this journal. The first research question was to test whether the proficiency level of one speaker affect the performance of other speakers in the page speaking test. The results showed that participants with lower proficiency perform better at significantly better speaking fluency with partners who have higher EFL skill efficiency than they have. Tests of participants in the low proficiency group also produce more language when working with higher level interlocutors. According to this study, among a total of 40 interactions in the paired speaking test, 33 were collaborative and only 4 were asymmetrical. That is, most of the interaction in speaking in pairs have high similarity and mutuality, which can benefit the interaction. As a result, the pair speaking test can achieve the communicative testing function in terms of collaborative interaction. And the last is the conclusion of this research. The study found that most of the paired oral test interaction that EFL students took were collaborative, and that the interlocutors' proficiency could influence the test they received and the number of conversations they generated. Students with lower proficiency then perform better when paired with students with higher proficiency, whereas students with higher proficiency level perform worse when paired with the student with lower proficiency level. So that is my journal review. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.